Hello guys and welcome back to Chelsea SW6, the day after our 1-0 defeat to Dortmund in the first leg of the Champions League round of 16. I can't lie, I still feel very, very disappointed. I've calmed down a bit after last night, of course. After the game I felt incredibly frustrated. When you lose in that manner where you deserve to win, all the chances in the world, you can't score. In a game that big, round of 16, first leg, it always is gut-wrenching. We've got it all to play for in the second leg still, but when you're in the form we are in, where we can't buy and literally buy, you think this Bowley since they come in, 600 million. We can't win a match. We can't win a match. You think we've got 2 wins in the past 14, 2 wins in the past 14, 4 wins in the past 19 matches. Them 4 wins have come against RB Salzburg, Dynamo Zagreb, Bournemouth, and Crystal Palace. This is where the whole process talk, you kind of lose me with that. I was all for the process at the start, or like basically giving the manager, I don't even like using that term, the process, whatever, just the process. But I was all for giving the manager time because we did need a rebuild. I did want a young manager to have time, but to show progression, to show some results. No matter how you think our team is right now, if you think it's poor, whether you think we've only got a top 6 team, whether you think we've only got a top 8 team. Me personally, I think we've got a team that's maybe not quite top 4 yet, but only just off, I'd say personally. And the run we've been on is relegation form since October, end of October. Like I said, 4 wins in 19, it's just not good enough, is it? I'm not saying I'm Potter out, I'm just saying a lot of the hypocrisy I've seen on the Twitter, social medias, where it's like, oh, they just don't blame the manager for anything. And it's like, if we've seen in the past, Tuchel, Lampard before, and they weren't really given the same energy, I believe. I think Lampard, everyone was hating on him, where it was like, the form we had under Lampard when he got sacked was nowhere near this bad. Tuchel, mind, the football wasn't amazing towards the end, but the results were never this bad. And I think, like I said, I'm not Potter out as of yet, but the game on Saturday against Southampton and the game against Spurs away after that, these next 2 games will be very telling on my stance, because you just can't keep this form up and keep saying, trust the process, trust the process. We've got to get some wins. We've got to get some wins. We're a Chelsea Football Club. We can't be picking up no points and just losing, not winning any games. I'd all be for the process. If we were showing, we did play decent against Dortmund. I'm just saying, this isn't about Dortmund. This is over the accumulative games since October we've had where we're just not keeping wins. You've got to get the results sometimes. I'm not saying we've got to win every game. I know we're in transition, we're rebuilding. But it's not been good enough, has it? It's not been good enough. And I think if we don't beat Southampton on Saturday, Southampton can't get a... They're like us, they can't get a win at the moment either, apart from, mind you, they beat City in the Cup. I guess the Cup, anything can happen. You mean FA Cup games. But in the league, they can't. I think their only home win this season is when we went there in, end of August. I was there. I was in the away end that day. Horrible game that was, by the way. Horrible game. But Southampton haven't won at home. Well, I think the game's the bridge. But Southampton basically can't get a win either. And we're playing them on Saturday. If we don't win, there's going to be big questions asked. And you think after that, Spurs away, we've got a really good record at that new stadium where I think we've won every game away in Spurs in the new stadium. Don't hold me to that, but I think that is true. These next 2 games are pivotal on the future for Potter, I think. But you guys let me know your thoughts down below, whether you're trusting the process, whether you're buying into this, whether you're a bit skeptical like me. Let me know down below. I'll see you in the next video.